Welcome! I have a box here that should contain 4 Funko Pops. I've forgotten which ones they are exactly. All I know is the ones that I'm collecting are line that I'm having a lot of fun with at the moment, and 4 that I need. And I'll explain a little more about this in a sec. But just before I get going, I want to let everyone know that I will be holding my next giveaway very soon, within a matter of days I hope. I'm just waiting for the item that I'm going to be giving away to turn up. It's been a little while since I've done my last giveaway, and I just wanted to end what has been a really crazy and crappy year for us all with something nice for me to do for all of my subscribers. So look out for that. Hopefully I will have announced it no later than the end of November, but otherwise it's going to be early December, and it's going to run right through till Christmas itself, so you'll all have plenty of time to enter that. But details are to follow in an upcoming video. Right, let's get back to business with the matter in hand. Now then, what would I call this? Well, apart from it being a cardboard box, of course, this is sort of a purchase. It is a purchase. But I didn't make it. I had someone make it on my behalf. Let me try and explain. Once again, and she's getting more promotion on this channel, it shouldn't be allowed, but Scarlett, aka Albatross Pops,
I'm an albatross.
She came to me and said, look, I know where there's a lot of the mascot pops that you like, and a certain company who you don't like dealing with, since they tried to rip you off earlier this year, are doing the 5 for £40 sale still, and some of the mascot pops are included. And I was like, well, you know, I'm not going to use, I'll say them, the Hook Group. I've no qualms in mentioning them. And like I always say, one of my mottos when it comes to Funko collecting, and any collecting really, is it's your money, it's your choice. If you're happy using the Hook Group, Pop in a Box, Zavvi, etc., that's perfectly fine. If you've had good experiences, great, I'm really happy for you. Me personally, I don't like them, I don't trust them, but that's me. But Scarlett had the idea, and I knew that Pop in a Box would have some of these mascot pops that I want. But Scarlett came to me and said, well, why don't I order them for you, get them sent to your address, and then we'll work something out regarding payment, because she owed me something like £28 for UP, the Montreal Canadiens hockey mascot. So what I ended up doing was I ended up getting 5 Funko Pops for £40 and then $2.99 postage. But I just paid Scarlett £15, and then that called us quits, really. So it's sort of a trade, sort of a sale. It's a bit of a weird sort of hybrid of everything, really. The reason I'm not showing you 5 pops today, by the way, is that one came about a week ago. That was shipped from within the UK, and that was a gift for someone else as well. So that's why I haven't unboxed that. But these 4 are all for me, and there should be 4 in here. It's a Pop in a Box box size 4, a Piab or a Piab. Piab looks right to me, but everyone says Piab, don't they? Anyway, let me get my trusty yellow knife open. Wow! Doesn't that blade gleam? Actually, no, it doesn't. It's looking a bit dull, but it has been used pretty much continuously for the last couple of years. We're all going on a summer holiday. If you want to go, yo, Sven. We're going to London and New York City. I'm going to take a little piece of Amsterdam. Right, we're all going on a summer holiday. If you want to go, yo, Sven. We're going to London and New York City. I'm going to take a little piece of Amsterdam. Right. By the way, Scarborough couple, you don't get a copyright strike for singing. Take it from someone who knows. And now, let us have a sizzle. Woo! So with this being part of said company's 5 for £40 offer, these pops are going to work out really cheap. In fact, the one that I'm not showing you because it's a present for somebody, that was an even better one because that was actually a 2-pack. To get 4 of these, like I say, I knew Pop in a Box, Zavvi, etc. had these, but I was happy to look for them on eBay, Amazon, anywhere else. But Scarlett offered to use Pop in a Box for me, and then I paid her kind of the difference from what she was going to pay me anyway for UP. So it's all worked out pretty well. I say that, you know, if these have come really wrecked, then it wouldn't have worked out quite so well, but I'm relatively confident. So yeah, I'll show you all 4. I won't get them out the individual boxes or anything, as that'll just make this video over long, but we'll have a look at all 4. There's no protective packaging. It's the hook group. I'm not surprised, but I will say the one that came a week ago that was shipped within the UK and was part of this order, that was packaged surprisingly well. Bubble wrap around it and also air pockets, but that's about the nicest thing that you're going to hear me say about the hook group today, or any day. So you know that these are mascots, but which ones? Well, let's take a look at the first one and find out. And I'm just picking it at random. This is number 9 in the Pop MLB line. This is Billy the Marlin, and he represents the Miami Marlins. So yes, here we are, another MLB mascot. I love these mascots. They remind me of ad icons. They're just so much fun for me, really. Here is Billy the Marlin with his sort of massive, I suppose you'd call that a nose, or is it a beak? I'm trying to think exactly what a marlin is now. I should know. Delighted. These have obviously ended up being pretty good value. I've not had to pay a lot, you know, £40 and a couple of quid postage or so for 5 pops. 4 of them ones that I wanted for my collection. I won't go through all these on the back here. There may be more of these ones that I'm going to be showing you anyway. But here is Billy the Marlin, number 9. Fantastic stuff. He and all the rest of them will be going into a pop protector and on display. Right, number 2 is Bernie Brewer. He is number 8. He's got a really big tash look. That is like some sort of extreme Fu Manchu. Kind of looks how Leroy Screwballs looked when he was growing that awful French beard. Obviously he hasn't got a beard, but the moustache with the sort of poncy twirls up at the side, that definitely reminds me of Frampton as well. So Bernie Brewer represents the Milwaukee Brewers. I really like this one. I think I like this one a bit more than Billy the Marlin so far. My tastes may change and decisions may alter over the course of time, but that's the fun thing about Funko Pops, isn't it? A lot of us pick and choose and have different favourites on a weekly, sometimes even daily basis. All I know is that I'm delighted to be getting 4 more MLB mascots today for my collection, as this is quite a big collection, this. I really ought to make a list and find out exactly how many more of these I need. The college ones is a smaller collection, so that's easier to keep track of. And the hockey mascots, so far now I've completed them. And they're also bringing out basketball college mascots as well, which I'm very interested in. Right, number 3 is from the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's the Pirates Parrot mascot. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, etc. This is one of those where for some reason they don't put the name of the actual mascot on here, but he's obviously a parrot. I'll put his name up on screen if I can find that out. He's number 17 in the Pop MLB line. Pittsburgh Pirates in the state of Pennsylvania. I'm just glancing at the ones on the back. There's still a lot of those that I haven't got. Edging ever closer, thank you mainly to Albatross Pops and this particular idea of getting this order. So he's wearing a pirate shirt, nice green plumage, yellow beak, yellow hands. He's holding a baseball bat, just noticed that. Apologies that I'm not getting these out of the box, but like I said, this video would take quite a while if I was showing you them all in really fine detail individually. That's one of the reasons why I like buying Funko Pops, just sort of 1, maybe 2 at a time. I do like getting kind of a bundle. A bundle's always great, especially when you know you've made a good saving on it. But when you're an unboxer on YouTube, as I am, and I know a lot of you are, then if you want to show everything in great detail, and you've either got to split your video out, or you've just got to make your video really long, or if you live in Herne Bay, then you just have to bicker and swear and shout for 10 minutes before you actually get to the box opening. I feel like Leroy's been picked on a bit today. Sorry, Frammers. Although, By the time this video comes out, his latest Funko UK news will have come out, and I'm sure I've had such a roasting in that. In fact, he's asked me to react to that, and that reaction I think will be along. It won't have come out by the time you're watching this, I don't think, but it'll be along maybe tomorrow, the day after. It'll be along at some point this week, put it that way. Right, last one out of these 4 baseball mascots is number 13, and it is Slugger. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. Got 3 R's in his name. Slugger represents the Kansas City Royals. I think that's Royals rather than Royals, as there's no E in it. He's a lion, I think. A lion with a crown on. I mean, the crown makes sense, what with it being Kansas City Royals. He's a lion, isn't he, surely? Have a look at the side art, and that might make easier to decide. Got a blue nose. I like how they've done his nostrils there. That's a nice little touch. Wonderful stuff. Yeah, 4 lovely, I nearly called them icons, mascot pops. But they are like ad icons to me, I keep saying it. My ad icon collection, it's one of the ones I'm most proud of and that I have most fun in collecting. And these are just very similar, really. Ones that aren't necessarily that easy to get here in the UK, but aren't massively difficult to get from the US and aren't expensive. They're all common, as far as I can tell over there. Massively happy. So thank you so much to Albatross Pops, Scarlett. You're a great friend. Thank you for this great idea. I don't want to harp on about Pop in a Box and the Hook Group, but I have my reasons for not wanting to use them, but this seemed like a good compromise, especially when me and Scarlett were having to sort of negotiate who owed who what and things anyway, so it seemed to all coincide at the right time. Thank you to all of you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this 4-pop unboxing, and of course it would be amiss of me not to give special thanks to all of my amazing subscribers and patrons. My Patreon link and all my Funko affiliate links, they're all down in the description text box. Look out, hopefully this week, but very soon, for details of my Christmas giveaway. And of course, we've got my reaction to Leroy Screwball's probably now infamous Funko UK News 2, the sequel, coming out this week as well. I'm going to go now, put Slugger, Parrot Guy, Bernie and Billy all into ATV pop protectors and put them alongside all my other American sports mascots. And I do hope that all of you will join me again next time for my next Funko Pop unboxing. Cheers everyone. See ya!